Hey guys, Grand Rising here with another one. And today I thought I'd make a video again about how, even though your mindset doesn't need to be like that, even though we're not victims. I don't think like a victim, but I deal with reality. I don't do the wishful thinking. I don't make videos to tickle people's ear. If you don't like it, get out. I'm straightforward, guys. I have no time to play games with nobody here. Don't like my content. You don't need to. That's the beautiful thing. We don't need to see each other. Click of the button, you're unsubscribed, or you leave, or you like it. Either way, I can't be bothered. But I want to talk about, guys, this term captivity and what it is. And I got a confirmation yesterday, but I didn't feel like making a video. I was a little bit, I won't say tired, but I just didn't feel like making a video. So I don't do it. I don't force things. Um, I was looking at this podcast of Myron Gaines. And guys, I know most of these guys. I don't think Myron Gaines is a bot. I would say him and Andrew Tate are more like OPs. They are not NPCs because they're a little bit too different to be an NPC. NPCs normally are they have that hippie type of energy, They're just they exist in breeding, just breeding and walking by. These are OPs because sometimes I see takeovers in both of them. But I was watching this podcast where he was sitting and talking with Andrew Tate, And you remember he used to call himself Top G, and no one in this life tells me what to do. I do what I want. Fuck everybody. But guys, yes, I think for 60%, I'll even give him 70%. I think he lives like that. Okay, but he definitely isn't running things. Definitely not. You listen, guys. Listen. This eventually people say Jewish Zionist. Eventually, it's that entity. It's non-human things running this place. I must say via Zionists. That's a fact. Do you think that they're gonna let half African American, half so to speak, European white guy be the top guy here while this place here for centuries have been dominated by them? A bald guy who's 6 foot 3 or 6 foot 4 with a beard and has a few Bugattis and a mansion, he's going to really tell these entities to shut the f up? You really believe that? Come on, man. So I tell you, the majority of times, to about reproducing in this place, and the truth was confirmed. That once I love it, man, about getting the truth. He was sitting at the podcast of Myron Gaines, and here it comes. I think he's banned from the UK, and normally a few years ago he said fuck it, he just went to a place where he was banned and got arrested. But you see, guys, after being in jail so many times, and you have daughters or sons here. I think he has daughters, but anyway, he has children. That was used against him. They told them, I don't know who contacted them, maybe the English, the UK authorities. If you come here, we'll lock you up for life. You see, the top G doesn't have big balls all of a sudden, and he was deflecting the question of Myron of going there, and he was talking over it because deep down he does feel fear. And you know why? Attachments lead to suffering because he's afraid of not seeing his daughters again. So you see, it's a handicap in this place to have things that can be used against you later. Tell me I'm lying. Please tell me I'm lying. You know? This place, guys, is I don't know sometimes what it is with some of you guys. This place isn't made for you to have the best experience, guys. It's to keep you from reaching your light, your inner self. That alone should tell you that everything here already is rigged against the soul being. So you tell me what the use is of trying to blend in or trying to be accepted by these soulless beings. I'm sorry, guys. But hey, you might think I have an ego or I'm arrogant or whatever, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Uh, Me? Nah, man. Man, I'm till my last breath. I'm gonna fight this system, man. I never gonna comply, man. But I'm also not gonna tell you here I have the biggest balls and they can't stop me. I'm above them in every sense. That's a lie. I would be selling you a lie just to get views, guys. Because eventually, if you're really a pain in the ass, they literally kill you over here, man. Real talk. Come on, man. Andrew, you're talking about an Andrew Tate, a bald guy with a beard. What's so special about that? You had people, folks in the past who really went further than him. Even look what happened to them. Telling me they're afraid of a mulatto guy. Come on, man. Who happens to have a few Bugattis. and that's money that they print. That's not even real. That's the guy that supposedly magically is gonna stop the Matrix. Man, get the hell out of here, man. If anything, we would have more of a chance, you know. Told you from the beginning, you know. I got this from United Souls Network's channel. Thank you for that because I got it from you. I'm never gonna steal someone else's highlights or points to make myself look good. It's not my. I'm just saying what he said, you know. This place revolves around violence and manipulation. You're never gonna get one over on them, and I think you're just gonna walk away scot free. You know, try not paying the ticket on the metro or bus or whatever. A few guys will come with handcuffs, and they feel like they have the right at that moment just for a lousy €4 or €5 because that's what it costs here in the Netherlands. €5. It's quite expensive. A right to violate you for €5 while you shouldn't even have to pay to be alive. And here is how you can see you're dealing with an NPC when they tell you this. Yeah, but if you pay the ticket, you wouldn't have this issue at all. Duh, you soulless asshole, you soulless retarded fuck. I already know that you dummy, stupid. I know that, but the point is, you shouldn't have to pay to live, to exist. You dummy, stupid. This is what I try to, you know. Only a soulless fucker could defend the system like this, you know. And I was listening also to this guy, Schizodumps. You know, hey, your content are diamonds, brother. Thank you. He was saying that if you notice, even the so-called souled humans attack each other, but no one dares to talk about the mighty, mighty system. And I saw this trend also, and I'm going to keep it real with some of you guys also. There are only four guys here who go against the system that I watch the channel. You know, but the rest is like dancing around it, or they prefer to attack you. Talking about your content is misleading, black holes and all that thing. But if you notice, they don't have the balls, man, to talk about the system. Have you never? I find that suspicious of some of you guys. You know, makes me think some of you are not sold. You're just here to get views, likes, and eventually a YouTube check off of this topic because it is trending, whether you like it or not. You know, I think you're fucking around and being a sarcastic little girl. You know, how come you never talk about the system? You know, you guys. I'm not talking about one guy specifically. The majority of you are afraid to put system in your titles. I know I do it. I don't give a shit. I go against the system all the time. Fuck them. You know how many times, guys, I'm in a grocery store. I see those folks stealing, right? I think in my head, yes, good, fuck it. You have a right to eat. They shouldn't make things expensive. It shouldn't cost money in the first place. Food. It's the basic human need. So that in itself, guys, you will never see me being like this moral prince telling a homeless guy, "Hey, why are you stealing?" You know, because the system is fucking him over. He's right to do that. They're stealing from him every day. Your king or queen, because they are not my king or queen, is sending your tax dollars to wars you never gave consent of. How come you, like a motherfucking coward, never talk about the system? That thing there, man, you're one of them. I'm starting to think that some of you guys are one of them. Real talk. And I want to say a final thing. All these guys, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I like the music, or even the instrumental if I don't want to hear the cuss words and negativity. But this Andrew Tate, these Tupacs, all those people, these guys, you have to watch. These OPs, you have to watch. Sometimes, guys, Hollywood does that also. They put an actor there to act out, go against the system, blah blah blah. But and they act like they show you the guy with the mask on, the synthetic mask, putting him in jail, and now you're thinking, damn man, this guy is tough, man. Look at what he's doing. But guys, as soon as the camera goes off, they take off the mask. The real guy under the mask, because Andrew Tate is an actor, the real guy behind the mask goes home, and what he did, he got a lot of money, and now he did the job of the demiurge, inspiring the youth to be violent, have a big mouth, go out and break the laws. But you are really going to jail because you're not an actor, and you're not tied to this Masonic fraternities or whatever. So you're really going to jail, and the actor did its job. And to close this video, remember when Tupac shot that cop so-called in the butt? Wasn't there a melanated kid who tried to copy Tupac? He did it. The boy got, I think, 25 to life. And then they asked him, I don't know if he was crying, I don't know. I don't want to make stuff up. But they were interrogating him. You know what he said? I got it from Tupac. He inspired me to do that. You see, and Tupac got dismissed because we all know Tupac is a killed MC. But okay, he got dismissed, and the child went to jail, man. Yup. Keep thinking that things are sweet here. Keep listening to these gurus who tell you just to lie down, jerk off, speak out, and things will manifest. Yeah, yeah, guys, you have to fucking do, man, in this realm. You have to take it sometimes by brute force. What's yours in this realm? Nothing is given to you. Violence, manipulation. You can sit in your living room. You can meditate till you turn into a Buddha statue. It won't change jack shit on your bank account. You have to go hustle, but use your brain. And this is what majority ain't telling you here. I keep it real, guys. That's why I don't have those 20,000 subscribers and 50K subscribers, because I don't say what people want to hear. I tell people all the time, you like my channel, get the fuck on. I keep it real here, man. That being said, be at peace.